Hi guys, and welcome in the second video with the beautiful girls, like international girls, right? Amazing. So in this second video, we are going to talk a little bit more about how to learn languages, right? Because we all speak different languages, which is quite interesting. So yeah, let's start with Silvie, right? Sorry, Silvie. So yeah, how did you do to not to learn English because it's your first language, but how did you to learn Japanese?
I think it's really hard for American people to speak any language besides English.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's just
like
an excuse, right?
No. I think it's a mentality that Americans have. It's like they go to any country and they expect everyone to speak English. And like I've like dealt with tourists like who are American, and like. It was really recently in Osaka that they were trying to go to like a cafe. They couldn't speak any Japanese, and I asked them, "Do you need help? I can translate for you." And they said, "No, it's okay. I got it." And I can see like the worker didn't speak English, and they were so scared. Like when they encounter like a foreigner who can't speak Japanese, their eyes are like, and I just felt bad for the worker because they get so like frustrated or like scared.
Yeah, they don't know what to do.
Yeah, they don't know what is gonna happen. So
yeah,
I try to speak Japanese, but I feel like even when I try, like I still scare the workers.
Oh yeah,
because I miss like I say something wrong or I'm really slow at responding. So they think I don't understand what they're saying, but I do.
Oh yeah, it's always easier to understand than to speak, right?
Yeah, I think that's my problem is speaking, but I understand. I think maybe like 90% maybe.
Wow.
I understand.
So how did you do to get to this level?
Just reading.
Oh really?
Yeah, I go to school.
Oh okay, you go to a Japanese school.
Yeah. So just practicing kanji and writing and
kanji. Don't tell me much about it because kanji, I need to learn kanji. So how do you do actually to learn kanji? Just write them down and then you can read? Because reading...
It's easy. I think kanji is easier than like katakana.
Katakana.
Yeah, because katakana is not, it doesn't look like anything. Like it's just like really straight lines.
Yeah.
And it's like she can look like Sue.
Oh yeah, this is terrible. Every time I'm like, I have
and also like katakana is never Japanese words, so I don't even know what country word there it is. Like arubaito, right? Is katakana word. Arubaito. It's not English. So I don't know what this word means because it's a foreign word.
The writing like katakana, all of the word from the foreigner, like from America or from English, from Spanish, from Deutsch.
Yeah. So like when I see katakana, I just give up. Like
That's
but
so
kanji is
amazing.
easy because it's like it's picture. It's like you can memorize the picture what it means. Like when they teach kanji, they tell you like
I'm very interested right now. We are serious. Yeah, I'll maybe take notes actually.
Like when you learn kanji in school, they explain like what the strokes mean, and they draw the picture and then they simplify it. It's like constellations in the sky, like they're just like little dots. But if you can picture like what the actual picture is, like the real, like a lion, then you can find where the constellations are. So I remember just like from this means this, but I don't remember how to say the word, but I just know what the word means.
Oh wow.
Because I remember it as like a picture.
Yeah, so it's association. So you associate this kanji with an image and then a word. Oh, that's very interesting. Good. Now I'll maybe try this out. Actually. Do you like kanji? But actually you are Chinese. That's right. But they are a bit different, right?
Yeah, it's different. But actually, when I was a child, we always watch some Cantonese movie or something. So actually, all of Japanese kanji is more like it's similar like Kantongo, Cantonese.
Okay.
The kanji. So it's more difficult, but actually now we use the kanji is more simple. So yeah, I'm Chinese, so it's more easier to me to learn how to write the kanji. You know. But
So how did you do to learn English actually?
English?
Yeah, English.
And you know, I think same to Japan. You know, in China we have learned English from I think maybe junior school. So now like child, we just learn the grammar and how to reading, how to do the text. So it's so hard to us to speaking.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, so most of us like we can reading, we can writing, but we cannot speaking, we cannot listening. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
So how did you do? Because you can speak.
really, but I don't think
right.
so. Yeah,
No.
actually, maybe I come to Japan. Actually, my English is go down the skills. My English skills go down because I learn Japanese every day.
Oh,
Actually, I have some good idea or some good how to say that good method to learn Japanese.
oh wow.
Really? Actually,
I see.
how to speaking. Actually, I have good story.
Oh,
Interesting
please tell
story.
us.
Yeah.
Hey,
Actually,
want to know.
yeah, I have learned 3 months of the Japanese in China. Then I come to Japan. That I never speak, so I couldn't speak any Japanese when I come to Japan. So I went to the Japanese school, but you know, in Japanese school, all of the foreigners, so most of the Chinese and Korean, so we cannot speak Japanese anymore.
Oh.
So I found a method that my roommate
the
taught me.
method?
You know
Oh,
the,
your roommates.
yeah,
The roommate's secret
Roommate.
method.
you know the app, right? The how do I Tinder? Not Tinder.
Hello,
Tinder.
Tinder?
Yeah, Haruto. But Haruto is actually the how to say that Tapu.
Tapu?
Tapu.
Tapu.
知らない？
知らないです。
Is it a dating app? Or?
Yeah, dating app.
Oh.
So it's similar like Tinder.
Oh, like a date.
Yeah, it's a dating app. Yeah.
Oh.
So
But I just want to practice my Japanese.
Oh,
so,
wow.
so you know when you
it's like I heard this story. Like it's like in Korea, a lot of guys where they have to take like the English exam, they go on the dating apps to date like foreign women,
Oh, wow.
just so they can learn English. And then
Yeah.
once they pass their test, they break up. So I thought about that.
That's not a good story. That's not good advice.
actually I use the dating app and to actually when you log in, so many guys will chat with you, and then I will say, could we get a phone call like that? So we add the line. line交換 and then got a phone call. So they always ask me where you come from, why you come to Japan, blah, blah, like that. So I always tell them, but I always chatting with guys, with different guys every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Wow,
I just
every day is
I
just
just
like
call
this.
them. Can I just call you? So I always
I
ask.
call you?
Yeah, I always say that. So I speak, I practice my Japanese every day. But
Try this.
that you know, like 1 month, I think 1 month passed. Then I thought if you chat with different guys, they always ask you the same questions, right? So where you come from, what your major, something. So I think maybe I need to just this guy then chat some deeping topic like what's your hobbies or something.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I think that's a good method to yeah. But when they want to go some restaurant or just take some coffee,
Goodbye.
sorry. I just practice my Japanese.
Sorry, just practicing. I'm just using you actually. Oh, なるほどね。
Yeah.
Oh, but
I think that's a very good method to practice your speaking skills.
Yeah, definitely. I'll try it out. Tomorrow
Yeah,
you'll see me on Tinder.
And then I found the arubaito right now.
Oh, right.
But all of the guys is from Japan, so I have to use my Japanese skills. And then my job, just me is foreigner, so all of them is Japanese. So
Okay, so yeah, no choice, right?
So yeah, I have
you
no choice.
speak or
yeah.
stay your language.
Yeah.
なるほどね。
So maybe the point. Okay. The point. the point is just speaking. Don't be afraid. Just speaking.
Oh, wow. So yeah, as you speak, you just practice and.
Yeah.
But what if, for example, you want to say something and you don't know how to say it? You just search the word.
Yeah. Search a word or just try to change the different step to speak. Yeah.
Wow, amazing tip. Amazing. So, what about you? Do you have any tips? So how many languages do you speak right now?
How many languages? Like Belarus, Russian, Ukraine, English, Spanish.
Oh, wow! Hey!
Not so many.
Okay, we're gonna get serious here too. Oh my god.
No, but
Okay.
I think Japanese is the most difficult language.
So this
And when I came to Japan, at first I lived in Fukuoka. So it's a beautiful small city, but people usually there don't speak English, so they speak only Japanese. And I didn't know if I'm gonna stay in Japan or so I didn't study Japanese. And for me it was a very big problem because I didn't have any friends, I was like alone, and I was thinking to come back to Korea because before I lived in Korea. So I was like planning, like left everything, but after I decided to go to Tokyo, and when I came to Tokyo, I realized that I started to explore the culture, like wabi-sabi culture, going like tea ceremony in many places. So I really like fell in love with Japan, and my relationship became very good. And I decided to go to school and study Japanese. So for me, like best advice maybe it's study the culture where you live. Like if you live other country, you study culture, so you will like to and you will enjoy to study language. Yeah, I think. Like for me, it worked like that. But I know many of my friends they study Japanese because they like animation, but it's not work with me. So this is my way to study culture and.
Oh, I see. So how about your English? How did you to learn English?
I went to school, so they teaching English and Spanish.
So do you speak Korean as well?
I study, but like basic conversation I can talk, but I don't use it now. So.
Oh yeah.
And actually, when I was in Fukuoka, there is many Korean people, and I usually spend my time with Korean people. So that's so weird.
So do you have any like special tip that you could give to someone who is looking to study a foreign language but they don't live in the country? So yeah, because actually, but getting interested into the culture is more like a motivational.
Yeah, but you should like something in this country.
Yeah.
You should find your like special.
I
what
hate
you're
French.
interested
I'm
in.
gonna learn French. Right. Don't do that.
You hate French?
Yeah. Well.
Why?
Actually, yeah. Well, I'm not so much into.
I'm French, so I can speak any bad word about French that you can.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can go together. Yeah.
I'm very open. So, anyways, but yeah, it's just French culture is right now. The French culture actually is really like kind of lost. So when you go to even if you go to Paris, actually,
I've been to Paris.
yeah,
Me too.
Yeah,
I didn't feel like it's. I expected France. I mean, I expected it to be like.
Oh, that's so interesting.
French,
wow. Yeah,
but
it's
not.
different.
It's not French. I mean, like
Yeah.
I was there and people talked to me in Russian and they talked to me in Spanish and talked to me in Italian. Like so many different languages. No one spoke to me in English, and I think only one person spoke to me in French. So I felt like a lot of the people who live here are not French people.
Yeah.
It felt like really international.
Yeah.
And
maybe like New York.
yeah, like it felt like New York, but more European.
It's so interesting because I have opposite experience.
Wow.
Yes, me and my sister, if we went some places and we want to buy like baguette, for example, the like the staff like tell us you should say bonjour, everything. Like if you don't speak, we will not sell you. So everyone wants we speak French, and that's why we study like delicious croissant and this kind of things because people want us to speak French. And we went to near yes near and no, this is interesting, and near to Eiffel Tower we want to buy like pancakes, like how to say
sais pas.
So
Je sais pas, I don't know.
so I went there and I start talk to staff, and he's like, "You should speak French. Like, where is bonjour? Where is have a nice day on French?"
You see, I hate French people.
No, but I like that. It's interesting.
Wow,
Yeah.
so interesting.
So we have opposite experience. So
I
interesting.
Think, well, I think because I didn't like explore, and when I was, I think people thought I'm from there. Because even like a French person asked me for directions, and I just ignored them.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I think like I just have the aura, like I'm wherever I go, like I'm from that place, because I don't look happy or excited. Like like wherever I go, like I don't have like high energy, so people just assume like I'm from there. So
We was too excited.
Yeah, same here. I guess you see from far away that I'm foreigner. Woohoo! I'm in Tokyo.
yeah, because even in Tokyo, like Japanese people never speak to me in English. They usually usually use Japanese.
You don't look so much Japanese だけど。
I don't know.
Don't ask me.
No, because when I first came here as a tourist, I was really excited and everything was like new, and I feel like everyone talked to me in English. Even if I say konnichiwa, like they talk to me in English because I look excited and
So you look. She feels emotions. よかった。なるほどね。
yeah, it's really different. Like coming here and being a tourist and then living here is like the feeling is completely different.
Yeah, even like after
Like I'm jealous that you've only been here for like less than a year because everything is like fresh and exciting.
No, it's not fresh because I live in other Asian countries, so for me it's not like so, you know.
But I guess it's quite different still.
Yeah. But I know what you mean. If you live long time, it's not like new for you.
Wow, is there any other country you want to go next, like visit next maybe?
Yeah, of course. Like I wanted to go everywhere, but
Everywhere.
I can't.
Yeah. Wow. What would be like the very next destination? If you have to pick one.
I want to go to the jungle.
To the jungle?
Yeah, like I don't want to be in the city anymore. I want to go where there's no people.
I feel you actually. Yeah, like definitely like I don't know. Nature is so important, right? Just to refresh and get the energy back, and how to say, like a battery actually, like humans they need this kind of natural environment, right? Yeah, it's just and the city is kind of always so busy. Like for example, if I go to Shibuya sometimes, I feel so much so much noise, and you know what I mean. I come back home, I'm so tired, I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. わかる。なるほどね。But a jungle, so okay, what country would it be? Because
Brazil.
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 Wow. Have you been there?
No, but I think it would be a good place. Actually, you know, since that I then go to the Japanese school in Shinjuku.
Oh,
So
right.
I had lived in Shinjuku station around
really?
1 year. So many people, so busy. So yeah, I feel tired. So I went to Hakone, and I had been there 2 years.
Are you living in Hakone?
Yeah. So
Oh my
actually,
goodness.
You live in Hakone?
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I just came. I came to Japan for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
So from 2018, but from the first year I lived in Shinjuku, and the second year and third year in Hakone.
But you don't live in Hakone now, do you?
No. Yeah.
Oh.
So I came back to Tokyo last year.
Wow. What is it like to live in
Yeah,
Hakone?
but you know, I think I really want to go to a nature place. I want to go to some inaka.
Yeah.
I really want to feel the life, feel some slow life. But you know, actually, it's not Hakone. It more seems like at the top of the mountain. So actually, if you take the bus from Hakone station, it will take 40 minutes. So it's so high. So actually, I want to go to a convenience.
40 minutes.
No. But I have to go. I have to take the bus for 10 minutes. Then I can go the closest to convenience. Yeah. So there's no van, nobody. I live in the jungle actually.
I live in the jungle.
That's why
actually.
you have very fresh air, right?
Yeah. So you cannot meet everyone. You just meet your colleagues, your customers. Actually, the hotel, I think maybe 90% of the guests are from Japan. So I have to speak Japanese. And in the rest day, I will go to the closest city in Odawara.
小田原行ったことある。
Yeah, Odawara. So I buy. I think I buy the 1 week of the food. Yeah, then I come back.
Okay,
I was just tired.
Okay, today we go to the convenience store.
So
Wow.
I think the first year, I lived in the Hakone. It's so fresh, I think the air. I think all of the Japan air is very fresh, but in Hakone, it's absolutely different with Tokyo. Yeah, I think the air or the water is so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I feel so happy, so excited at there
Yeah.
for the first year. And then I went to the Izu, Kanagawa, Shizuoka, Izu. Yeah, so I travel around the Hakone. So like I went to the Shizuoka and Izu and Yamanashi. So good, right? But the
Yeah.
second year, and since the coronavirus, oh my gosh, I have to stay at my home and no one.
Oh wow.
I have no one to chat, no one to talk about.
So
I
you
have no
both
friends.
against-
Yeah. I feel so bored, and then I come back to Tokyo.
なるほどね。
So
そっかそっか。
yeah, maybe you can just live 1 year in jungle, but then you will miss the Tokyo or the city.
Actually, yes, you mean like the solitude is a bit heavy.
Yeah.
I don't actually, I feel like actually me, I'm always alone. So I would be in Tokyo or in the jungle. I would be always alone. Yeah, so that's interesting. Actually, there are some people like they prefer, like being alone. Actually, they feel refreshed, and others like it feels complicated. But how do you feel about this? Actually? Are you ready? Are you ready for jungle?
Yeah.
But if you haven't go there, you really want to go, right?
Right.
Yeah.
What did you say? That I'm gonna die?
So if you haven't been there, you really want to go there.
Oh, yeah.
So just
I don't want to live there. I just want to go.
oh yeah, that's good.
Like going there, and coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Coming
like a
back.
vacation.
Actually, what about you? Is there a country you really want to visit next?
I like Brazil too.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful place. But I don't know, maybe Fiji or something like that.
Fiji?
Mm.
Oh, where is that?
Actually, it's near to Japan, right?
You're drinking the Fiji water, but you don't know.
Is it a coincidence?
From Japan is not so far.
Let's
from
go.
Europe far.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's drink a bit. Yeah, Fiji water. Actually, where is Fiji actually?
Fiji is famous in China.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
nearby from Japan, right?
Yeah.
Before I wanted to go and I searched information. So from Europe it's too far, but from Japan you can go.
What is your favorite country so far? Because you travel so much, right?
I like Dubai.
Wow.
Sounds cool, right?
And Japan.
Yeah, me too. I love
money.
Dubai.
No, because in Dubai, like in every country, people are so different, and in Dubai, it's always like dry weather and sunny, and people are so happy. And actually, there's not so many like Dubaijin, like local people. So usually it's like foreigners who come there to work, and it's just happy atmosphere. Like every day is like a party, sun, and I don't know, everyone's smiling and joking. So just happy life.
Yeah, and I heard as well in Brazil it's the same, like every day it's just sunny and the whole year, like summer every day. So,
And Japan too.
and Japan too?
Yes.
You like the food in Japan?
No, and people and culture, like everything.
What
I feel
is
very
like this point that you really like about Japanese culture especially?
Like people, they respect each other. So like bow culture, like this, and how they respect older people. Because in our culture we also do the same. So I like we don't talk to older people like you, like in America, right? Canada, right?
Same in French actually.
Like you don't have more polite.
Yeah, there's no more polite, but compared to like British people, they say that we're too polite because we say like Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, really?
and Miss and Madam,
Oh, wow.
and they don't use that in the UK. They think it's too
that's very
like it's too
interesting.
fancy. But yeah, we don't have like the keigo and stuff.
So you call your grandparents like Mr. and
No, but it's more like
with anybody in general, you mean?
well, I'm like America is huge,
Right.
so like the culture, depending on which state it is completely different. So in the South, everyone would say like that, like sir. Like if I had a father and I'm from the South, I would probably call him sir instead of dad. But
Wow.
I'm from California, and it's completely opposite. It's like we're really liberal and really forward thinking. So even like okay, we have. The most extreme example I can give you, it's not everyone, it's not me, but like when you meet someone, they'll say, what are your pronouns? Like, what do you want me to call you? So, like she, he, they, we kind of not invented it, but we are like the first people to like do this thing.
Because we had the same actually in France, like, you know, Madame and Mademoiselle.
But Japan is like really, we don't have keigo.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
keigo.
Actually, yeah, that's actually. Do you have in China? Keigo?
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But you
I
also-
think that's Chinese is more similar like English. So if you want to say you, how to say that? Or nin. Yeah, just change
I want to
one
learn
word.
Chinese. It's
Yeah.
so cool. Oh my God.
So you just need to change one word or some word. It's more like you have to change the style or attitude you speaking. So not keigo, you know. I'm
Not keigo, you know.
But China and Japan is similar about like the culture of respecting elders, right? Like the family lives with the grandparents, and the grandparents dictate like what you do. Like you can do this or you can't do this. I think that's the same.
Controlling.
Actually, yeah, in France we have this like huge problem about like the loss of the traditions and the culture, and definitely like recently young people they don't give a shit about grandparents and stuff like that, and I feel like sorry about that though, because for example like my cousins they used to speak so bad to my grandparents, and I was looking at this, I was like, but no, who are you? I mean, yeah, like, nah. I wish they were a bit more like Japanese or Chinese, mindset. That's why I truly love Asia actually. Oh, that makes me think actually. Do you prefer like Asian culture or like European or maybe American? Or do you feel like this huge attraction to Asia in particular?
No, I like every culture. Like every culture is unique and interesting, and we have many common things with Japanese culture. Like I said, respect, and so I feel like comfortable with all this why I'm here till that time.
And what about you? Do you have this attraction maybe for outside Asia, or do you feel cool in Asia?
Actually, the one thing I really want to say that like Japanese culture, that means we always say the service in Japan is the best, right? In all of the world. So they always use the keigo or something, or the attitude. I think everyone like the Japanese attitude in the service, but why? So I really want to know why. So I think maybe the language is the most important thing. So I learn the language, then I know, wow, so that's why their service will feel so good or kindness, because since the keigo. Have you seen it? Right.
You think it's so the fact that they are so polite is related to
So
the language?
it seems like you cannot get along with some Japanese song because they always use the keigo with you, right? Tenego.
Right.
Yeah. So but in China we can get along with very song, like if I see you the first time, but we can be a friend, like that's why. In Japan, I don't think so. Yeah. So they always use the very tenant.
Yeah, very polite.
Yeah, very polite.
At first.
Yeah.
And then like, ooh, we are so friends.
But they always change, after drinking.
Oh yeah, my their changeなるほどね. Yeah, that's right. Personally, I'm just so attracted actually by Asian cultures, especially. So I don't see myself living in Europe or in America. I guess it's really because I love this mindset of Asian people, like they always work so hard. I feel like, and I feel they are so genuine in some way, like genuine. Sorry, my pronunciation, French pronunciation. But yeah. Yeah, I guess it's also like a lot of with the respect. I feel like in Asia they are so respectful. It's really incredible.
Yeah.
Comparatively to France, for example, like.
I also like how Japanese people can enjoy like simple things. For example, like every person, they can enjoy sakura or like tea, right? Or the cultural special things. So it's I think amazing. And I also learned this in Japan, just to enjoy in a quiet place, like beautiful Japanese garden, So before it was different, but now I'm really like enjoying quiet. So just enjoy simple things.
Right. I feel even the art is so beautiful actually in Asia, especially after I love Chinese art, but like it looks so cool, so beautiful, and all these beautiful details it's incredible. But I guess if you think about like Italian art as well, like Renaissance, all these kind of things, it's also amazing. But it's just I guess it's just a matter of taste, and I feel like I'm Asian in my heart, but yeah. Anyways. Alright, so thank you so much, girls. That was a really interesting talk. So we started by talking about how to learn languages, and then we just switched in countries and cultures and stuff like that. So thank you so much for today. It was really nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And yeah, maybe we're gonna meet again, right? For another video or adventures together. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, so thank you so much again, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you.